Hey guys, good morning. It is about 11:15. Trump's flying out in a couple hours, but fireboat number one, the big John Glenn fireboat that's been missing from DC for 2 years, is now back in service, and they're going to do a big water display in about 15 minutes. Let's go down to the river. Okay guys, we're down in Anacostia Park, running along the Anacostia River just off to my left. We've been down here a few times. The Eagle's Nest is down here. That's the Park Police helicopter base. It's just up ahead on my right. And actually on my left is a little memorial to the Bonus Army. Some of you may remember them from World War I. After World War I, the veterans marched on DC demanding their bonuses during the Great Depression. Well, they all camped out here. The fireboat is spraying already. They're early. Berg. The fireboat is just the other side of the 11th Street Bridge, which is just up here. We got to get over there and get a photo. We're not going to have to run the stop sign, but it's really, really tempting because there's nobody out here. All right, let's go get a picture of Fireboat 1 in full spray. There it is. You guys can probably see the mist underneath right there, the bridge. Nice. There it is. All right, there's Fireboat 1 back in service. Oh, the John Glenn. Let's get some pictures of this. Go away. That would be annoying. Alright, Fireboat 1 and 2 going back to their dock down on the wharf. You know, there's a Shake Shack on the wharf with good burgers and also that fish and chip place, but I don't feel like a burger today. Maybe we'll follow them back to the wharf and get something to eat. Alright, we got just a little snippet of video. We got some photos though, that'll work out. Local papers, nobody else was there. It's 11:40 and it's breakfast time, lunchtime. Let's go find a burger. Okay, it was too crowded, too many cars down in Southwest, so we swung over to Virginia for our basic burger. That'll be good enough. Fries are extra good today. Who's that? Guess the Vice President's coming in late today. We have a motorcade off in the distance. We'll know in a second. No, maybe it's just motorcycles going for a ride. No, it's a motorcade. First motorcycle's just too early. One Vice President. There's Vice President Vance making his way into work at 12, what time is it? 12:52. I guess he had a lunch or something. Just yet, we got a good hour and a half before the helicopter is due. So let's go down to the south side of the White House ellipse and go check out the fire trucks. Yeah, we got a foam task force that'll be deployed for the helicopter. This bike's got 23 miles, we'll take it. And we'll catch them pulling in. Maybe. There we go. Oh, it's windy out here. Everybody runs this light. Really easy to get hit. Okay, the fire trucks aren't here yet. They should be here about an hour beforehand. Gives us about 10 minutes or so to go ponder around. That, by the way, is the 2nd Infantry Division Memorial. I showed you the 1st Infantry, or the 1st Division Memorial. This is the 2nd Division Memorial. And they're down here on the ellipse. Now kind of cut off because of all the fences that pop up all the time. Pretty annoying, to be honest. Let's go wander over this way. Okay guys, we're down by the African American History Museum where we've got a motorcycle gang of nerds on segways making their way as part of their nerd tour of Washington. Actually, it's kind of cool. I just make fun of them anyway. We're just here waiting for, well, we'll have snipers up here soon, and we should have fire trucks, but they're not here yet. Maybe we'll go kill a few minutes on the bike. Well, we do hear an engine coming, but I think it's engine 23, the George Washington University-based engine. Probably just out on some medical call. Don't think it's our foam task force. They're louder and noisier. It is a pretty day today. It's in the mid-70s here in Washington. Well, a few clouds, I guess. Blue skies otherwise. Trump is on his way to Michigan for the day. He'll be back tonight about 9 o'clock. This is just a short trip. When you got your own plane, going a couple states away is just, well, a short trip, yeah? All right, gonna have to hold our ears for a bit if this engine comes all the way, and it looks like he is. Oh, it's a truck. It's not an engine. That's gonna be truck 2. Yep. Truck 2 is based down in the West End. Odd for it to be down here. Probably somebody stuck in an elevator. All right, Marine 1 isn't due for another 40 minutes. The fire trucks haven't even arrived yet, but because the other day we were really late getting out, we all missed the shot, they've been taking us out much earlier, as much as like a half hour earlier before the helicopter comes in. So we're going to make our way to the White House, get inside, and get positioned for him, hopefully to come talk to us. We'll see. You know, now that I'm leaving, the fire trucks are actually going to arrive. Just my perfect sense of timing and missing everything. I miss a lot more photos than I get. I know you guys are like, oh, you're everywhere. You get all the... No, I'm not. I miss a lot of photos. But the Secret Service is still there. Fire trucks are not. They look like they're getting ready. Stuck behind a food truck. Trying to back in. Oh, and there's another food truck. These guys are really not making it easier on people. Let's go around this side. That's easier. Now we got clear sailing. Clear-ish, I should say. Oh, nobody opened the door. I live. Okay, there's the Eisenhower building from the other side. You guys usually see it when I'm going into the White House. I think it's one of the most commonly asked questions. What's that really neat-looking gray building? This used to be the Department of War building, Department of the Navy, State, lots of other government agencies. They were going to tear it down under Carter's administration, but then they decided to save it. And this is where the president's staff is based. Guys who plan his trips, guys who write his letters, guys who write his speeches. They all have offices in here. Let's go dump the bike. Okay guys, we're back in case you're wondering. The signs are still here today. They have not taken them down, nor are they blown down, though the wind is, well, the wind's doing a little bit of a number to a few of them. We'll see how they last. I think it's in the Wranglers out. Say, your signs are blown away. Now, some of the signs are duplicates. The same guy you see a couple times, if you paid close attention.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's get a ladder, get set up. We're going to use the big ladder today, the new one we bought yesterday, because, well, it's going to be crowded, I'm sure. Everybody wants one last photo for the day of him. I got to dig it out. Unless somebody took it already. That's possible, too. Oh. I did hide it though. There it is. It's behind my black one. Oof. This is like ladder mayhem back here. Oh, I can one-hand this new ladder. The old one was not as light. Oh boy. You can see all the press hiding in the shade over here. This is too hot to stand outside waiting for this call to come through. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Andrew.
Yo. Hey, what's up? Okay, make a hole, guys. Make a hole, make a hole.
bill that we're working on. That'll be the biggest bill in the history of our country in terms of...
100 days, sir.
Go ahead, India's coming along great. I think we'll have a deal with India. The Prime Minister, as you know, was here 3 weeks ago. They want to make a deal. We'll see what happens. Thank you.
Whew. Oh, the leaves got blown off. Okay, guys, we have a dinner lid, which means nothing will happen here at the White House till about 8. So, or 8:15. He actually comes back at like 9:15, but they call the press back at 8:15, an hour early, just in case. So, with the dinner lid, we're going to bail out. You know what? Maybe we'll come back tonight. It's a nice night. Boy, the wind is wicking these signs over. Maybe they'll last tomorrow. Guy bringing a chair over. Oh, yeah, that's right. The cabinet meeting is tomorrow. Bring the chairs over. Okay, guys, that's Tuesday, but it's not over. Trump is in Michigan. He's getting on Air Force One right now. He's flying back to the White House, but he's not going to get there till about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I wouldn't be able to get this video out today. So you'll see that tomorrow morning in tomorrow's video. That's it for today, sort of. I'll probably be down there taking pictures. See you guys tomorrow with more adventures.